Hey, I'm Kevin. Welcome to another episode of the Challenge Free Agents Recaps. And I'm sorry that I am super mega late, but this weekend I was just not feeling well and my voice was a little bit gone and it was just bad. So let's get started with this week's episode. It's gonna be really fast. First we got Kahara and Nani, Lovey Dovey, and then Cara Maria and Laurel have the argument, which takes us to the challenge. So basically, Cara Maria and Laura's talking, and Laura's like, there's a choices, and basically telling her that she might put her up, even though in her confessionals is like, don't be paranoid, and why Cara Maria wouldn't be paranoid if she's just basically telling her, I might be choosing you if we win, and I'm like, what? And I do gotta mention this. Teresa looks way better when she is just around the house, just effortless, than when she is in her confessionals with all the makeup. I think that the tomboyish look, it looks just great on her. So we get to the challenge, and the challenge's name is called Dug Out, which it is gonna be played by with in teams of two, and it's gonna be guys versus guys, girls versus girls, because it is basically like um last seasons where they have the ramps, but this time they dug out some ramps and they have to get balls from one end to the other end, and these ramps all meet up in the middle. So if you go in at the same time, you might get bumped. We've seen this in Rivals 1, in Rivals 2, and now on Free Agents. So the captains that are chosen for the guys, well, the captains in general, all CTE, Kahara, Johnny, Devin, Teresa, and Cara. So CT chooses Zach, Kahara chooses Bananas, Johnny chooses Leroy, Devin chooses Laurel, Teresa, and Nani, and Cara Maria and Jessica. Girls are up first, and these girls are not playing around because there's a lot of tension. And off we go, and there is Cara Maria like a motherfucking bull, just goes against Nani and just knocks her out. She just really looked like a freaking cartoon, like she did not know where she was going, what was happening, but she kept on going. So, anyways, these girls are all doing good. Um, Devin is now mad at Laurel because she is just being slow and going at Devin's pace when she has to go faster. So at the end, Cara Maria is the first one actually finished getting her balls done, but since her partner is Jessica, um, she still has to get one ball across. And just like that, Teresa and Nani get there first, but because Devin accidentally tackled Jessica and they fall down, and that gives more time to Teresa and Nani to win. And I'm actually really proud of Nani because her face had blood. Her nose had blood. It was just bloody. She kept on going and she won. I mean that. I bet that just felt amazing. Now for the guys, there was actually no freaking competition. It was like SAG and CT together in this freaking challenge. This is like tackling. First, I was like, okay, he's a big guy, but is he fast? Damn, he is like the fastest guy. I mean, and it is very intelligent to not bump into these guys, because if you bump, they're much bigger. You're gonna be in the ground. You're gonna lose more time. So these guys were not playing the bumping game like the girls. These guys were going to the goal and getting the freaking balls, and just like that, CT and Zach just killed the competition. And at this point, everybody else who did not win is actually up for the draw, and that's how we get to the vote. There was some talk about what is going on the vote. At this point, Cara Maria and Laurel are not friends. They are not talking to each other, and it's in everybody's mouth. Why? Because there's nothing entertaining, and these two fighting is the most entertaining thing to talk about. Anyways, so the names thrown out for the girls is Devin and Jessica. Easy. But for the guys, it seems like there's all of them are good, but Kahara does have a disadvantage because of his size. And then we got Leroy, who is just another wild caller because he is just playing a solo game and you don't know what the fuck he's gonna do next. So Nani tries to save Kahara's ass as she should, but it is not possible because these guys have made up their mind. Going in is Jessica, and I really loved how Jessica took the information. You know how she took this elimination round because she knows she is a rookie and she knows she's gonna just have to go in and kill it. I do gotta add that I was a little bit I don't know, like thrown off by TT's comment because he's like, I would at the end I would rather have I would not like to have this person, Jessica, in any of my teams, and I'm like, I would rather have freaking Jessica who has a desire, who has more. I don't know. She has just more desire to win, and she can do way more than Devin. And that's just like the way the game you can just see how the game is played. Like Jessica might be just a better competitor and Devin is not, but Devin is liked by everybody and Jessica is not actually liked by the whole house. Even though she is stronger than this girl at this point, Devin has more power than her, and that's how big politics are. Because if I was there, I would rather throw in Devin because she literally does not do anything. I mean, she is funny and stuff, and I love her. But in the challenges, I would not love to have her. I would not like to have her in my team. I'd rather have Jessica, and I was thrown off by it. And for the guys, it was easy. Kahara, not Lani was the only one that voted for Johnny, but that's how it is. And still we get to the elimination round and it's balls in, and now it's time for the draw. And once again Cara Maria gets the kill card and is going against Jessica, and at this point I don't know if she has it in the bag. I just don't really know what's gonna happen. And then Leroy has the luck of flipping the card. Well, Johnny flips the card and he leaves Leroy with the kill card. So it is gonna be Leroy versus Kahara, and at this point I'm just very, 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 very sad for Kahara because this guy is huge. So first up is the girls, and I gotta say I am fucking impressed with Jessica, hands down. I did not really think she had so much fight in her. She was about to win like this close. If she first time she threw the ball, it was like, okay, she threw the ball, like she tried, but now it's not gonna work. Go and put it, like Laurel was saying. And Laurel was actually rooting for Jessica because in the beginning of the episode we saw Jessica and Laurel being close friends, and that was a good work by Jessica because you gotta get on Laurel's good side. Anyway, she was rooting for Jessica and not Cara Maria. So this fight has taken a long, long way, and I guess that fired up Cara Maria. But it was such a good, good, good fight. I'm very proud of Jessica, but Cara Maria wins. And then I'm not even gonna talk about the next round because Leroy versus Kahara. I mean, Kahara is such a great competitor, but he's always been limited with his size, and he just gets dominated by Leroy. He tries everything he can, try to strategizes and stuff, but he just cannot take on this guy. I mean, he is freaking huge, and I really, really, really feel sad for Kahara because first of all, I really thought these two were gonna be like in third place in the finals. I really thought Kahara was gonna make it to the finals, and I really thought that Jessica, some way or another, was gonna make it to a final, this final. But this is just the way it is. So at the end, Cara Maria actually um, is injured, and everybody's talking about her. Laurel is like, I have other friends and this and that, but actually the guys are praising her, Johnny, Leroy, and TT. They're like, oh wow, what a journey she's been through and this and that. While she's being checked and she has to get an X-ray because her hand might be broken, and she starts crying because she's been through hell and back. She's been like ripped around. She has been everything, and now possibly she's gonna get eliminated, and that is not good. And I feel for Cara Maria. But anyways, let's just see what happens on the next episode. I am really sad to see Jessica and Kahara go home because I really enjoyed these two. I really did, and I hope we can see them back. And I know we will see them back. I just hope we can see them back. Southern the southern charm of the challenge has gone bye bye for this time around. So thank you for watching, guys. My MVPs, I gotta give it up to Kahara. I give it CT and Zach and Jessica. So thanks for watching. See you later, alligators, and bye bye.